Hello there everybody, this is CwapTheNintendin here, and welcome back to Let's Play Super Return of the Jedi. So last time I got my first game over, isn't that amazing? And today we're going to head deeper into Jabba's palace with Chewie, huzzah! Because I like Chewie. Now this level in particular, I remember. It's like, we go inside like Jabba the Hutt's palace's dungeons. It's kind of weird, really. I mean, shoot. So the first thing you want to notice is getting all those like coins as possible, because trust me when I say you're gonna be collecting them a lot in order to get a lot of extra lives. Because, well, if you're really god at this game and if you can find all the secrets pertaining to like extra lives or whatever, great. But I don't remember any of this shit. I don't particularly remember anything from this level. So this level in particular has a lot of platforming stuff going into this. There are plenty of secrets here that I might remember. I do remember like one particular secret in particular. That leads to like a secret area or whatever, but of course, that's not going to be until a bit later in the level. Actually, a lot later into the level. I'm just trying to look around in the level to see if there's anything, but no, there's nothing. Little known fact about this is that sometimes in those cages, enemies will try to swipe at you, or rather, its prisoners will try to swipe at you for whatever reason, so yeah, like it just did right now, so yeah, you'll want to watch out for that. And besides, who the frick cares about points in this game? They're particularly pointless now, as they are in modern gaming itself. Now, this little section right here, you'll want to fall down, of course, because in its sides, you'll get a bunch of health swords that will actually extend your HP, or rather your health. Not HP, this isn't an RPG. The health swords will extend your HP, as you can see on the top of the screen. I have a lot more HP now than I did before. So, yeah. Well, in terms of overall HP. So, that is very good, indeed. Now, these little things can be a kind of a jerk to you if you're not moving fast enough. What I did just there, you basically hold down and right or left, depending on your moving, and you press the jump button, and you'll slide. It's a pretty helpful way to get faster, by all accounts. By all accounts, it is faster, but I wouldn't recommend going on those conveyor belts, because, well, if you're going in the opposite direction of the conveyor belts, you will be going backwards all the way to the beginning of that conveyor belt that you're going on, that is going in reverse at the opposite direction that you're going in. And now what I'm upgrading to is the Seeker. Yes, the Seeker will home in on enemies whenever there is enemies on screen. So that is actually a pretty decent power-up, I suppose, or rather a decent weapon upgrade. And huzzah, I'm getting an extra life. Yay! I don't know how, but extra lives represent, like, the characters' heads or something. That's kind of neat, I suppose, but it's kind of weird, really. Then again, extra lives are monitors in Sonic, so I can't really complain about it when I clearly played Sonic before in my life. I need to get back to Sonic LPs. Well, actually, my last Sonic LP was for 16-bit Summer, really. Oh my god, I still remember that LP. Recorded it at my dad's apartment, and it turned out to be one of my more sleeper hits, I should say. Anyway, for this section, it's basically moving platforms and stuff. Nothing really too special about that, except I think there's something... No, it's just a ceiling. It's just a ceiling! Damn! Damn it! Damn it, Chewie! I thought you'd be smarter than this, boy. I thought you'd be smarter than this. What the heck is up with me? I'm dying at this level. This level is easy. By all accounts, this level should be easy, but no. Instead, it's not really as hard as the second one. In fact, I think we pretty much, well, for my case, we pretty much passed the worst of it. Or rather, the worst this game has to offer. But Yeah. It's all because of this flamethrower guy. I hate this flamethrower guy. I don't like him. Because his fire actually does push you back, like we saw in the last level. Or rather, like we saw in the previous video. And there should be secrets right here, but apparently they're not appearing. Emulators, or if this game's functionality properly. Or this game's functioning properly. Okay, there it is. There's the blaster thing. There we go. That's kind of a problem I've been witnessing, the blaster power-ups, or maybe even R2-D2 checkpoints, which I just collected right now. Sometimes they don't even appear until you, go to the spot that they are. So, yeah, that's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. Anyway, if you go past this wall, you'll find a plethora of power-ups, including thermal detonators, shields, and another blaster power-up. Which I got Seeker again! Hooray! I got Seeker again, so that is very awesome. Very good indeed. Anyway, now we've got to drop down here. And we just continue to drop down. Anyway, this particular section, it has a lot of, well, coins per se, and I just collected my 100th one, and that way I can get an extra life out of that. I don't know why the screen lagged for about a second, but it did. Because it just did. Whoop! Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking. Jesus. Anyway, this secret right here. Oh, jeez. I actually remembered that this secret was here, and I didn't even notice it on my last playthrough. Shoot. Anyway, what I just upgraded to was Rapid Ion. This is a really good rapid-fire weapon. And you know when a secret's nearby when blasters go through it, apparently. And now I've upgraded to Plasma, this thing is freaking amazing. This upgrade right here, Plasma, is so freaking amazing. And you'll come up to one of the more easier bosses here because, well, here's a never-before-seen creature, a giant freaking frog. A giant freaking alien frog type thing, which you can easily destroy with either the Plasma upgrade or with Chewie's Spin Attack. If you're playing as Luke here, I would definitely recommend the Saber Force power and such. But other than that, yeah, that's pretty much the level. I only died once, but it doesn't really matter to me. And now apparently Luke is now here instead of Chewie. Greetings. I am Jedi Knight Luke Skywalker. Release Han Solo to me and I will do you no harm, Jabba. There will be no bargain, Jedi. I'm not speaking in an alien language. You'll regret this. I'm sure. Apparently. Huh? Apparently, the kids don't want to be mixed up with alien languages and shit, so they have to invoke some English into them. Anyway, we're getting to playing as my favorite character, Han Solo, huzzah! Or at least my favorite character when playing this game. Not sure if he's really my favorite character in the actual movies, but he's really awesome because not only does he have a blaster, awesome, besides from that, he can also use grenades, which you can use by pressing the A button. That is really cool. And if I do remember, the Rancor Pit is actually a really long level, to be honest. Yeah, it is actually one of the longer levels in the game. But that doesn't mean it's not fun the same. This can still be a really fun level, but it's just the fact that it's kinda sorta long to deal with. But yes, we're in the Rancor Pit as Han. What the heck? Well, the Super Star Wars games have a rather famous trait of taking liberties with plot elements and such. Like, in Super Empire Strikes Back, in one of the Cloud City levels, you actually get to fight the Carbonite Freezing Chamber as Han. Yeah, I'm not joking. You can actually fight the Carbonite Freezing unit that Han gets frozen into. Yeah. It's kind of weird, really. I mean, when I saw that, I was just like, what? Seriously. But, yeah. Anyway, those skull things right there, those skull dinosaur type things, they're kind of annoying. You'll basically want to stay out of them when they chomp at you because they're alive for some reason. And yeah, that's pretty much the given fact that they're alive and stuff. And you'll want to watch out for these little volcano-type pit things, because not only can they obstruct your progress, but they can also hurt you as such. And because of that, I missed these shields. That is boo. That is very boo. And also those things, these little plant enemies. Ow. Those little plant enemies, they can really, really freaking hurt you. And really hurt me as well. You and me. Or at least I'm at the checkpoint, so I don't have to worry about freaking cutting away. Because I haven't done that yet. Anyway, Han's grenade amounts all pertain to whether or not you make it to the grenade power-up fast enough. Because, for whatever reason, they go out of timer, the grenade thingies. Or rather, the bombs. Jeez. The game doesn't know whether or not to call them grenades or bombs. The game just doesn't know. When you, what am I trying to say? If you make it to the bomb power-ups fast enough, you could get a ton of bombs, really. But if you don't make it fast enough, you won't get as much bombs. So it's all pertaining to whether or not you get them fast enough, is what I'm trying to say. Anyway, you'll want to be shooting the bones thing quite often, because more often than not, they'll pertain to getting like your usual blaster power-ups and stuff, which you want to be destroying a large amount of, really. And wow, I'm getting a lot of thermal detonators. What the heck is up with that? Well, more screen nukes for me. And more shield power-up for me, thank you very much. And if you do get that speed orb, which I just picked up, you want to go right away. And wow, I'm getting actually pretty lucky with the shield power-ups. Damn! This is only the medium difficulty and the game's forgiving me. Jeez. It's like it felt sorry for me during the second level, so it's like, hey, you know what? You can give me I can give you the power-ups, no problem. The shield power-up, no problem. No problem whatsoever. I guess the game has finally forgiven me. Which is weird because when I played this recently as part of the practice, I wasn't doing such a bad job at this particular level. I mean, shoot, I was actually playing pretty well, to be honest. It's just the fact that this game is kinda sorta difficult. Yeah. And I suppose I should talk about this right now. I tried recording this at 30 frames per second, but like a few seconds into the whole recording the episode thing, because, well, you won't believe how much the raw file for the previous one took. How much memory the previous one took. It took like 13 gigs of memory, so... Oh my god, we're already at the end of the level? Holy jeez. The file for the first episode, the raw file for the first episode took 13 gigs, so I'm trying it at a lower frame rate, so I bet you won't even notice it, but yeah. I won't even notice the frame rate change. But anyway, here we have the boss. Oh no! The Rancor! I don't know, my brother and I used to say that as a part of a fun time, though, but anyway. An easy way of defeating the Rancor is by allowing him to go to the left, if he can do that. Okay, so once he's done that, go all the way to the left, and just keep on shooting at him. Particularly if you have the plasma upgrade at this point, you should be able to deal with him rather easily. Just stay all the way to the left and keep shooting at the Rancor until he eventually falls. So, that will be particularly very good for you. Come on. What he's gonna do here is he's going to actually try to punch the ground and shit. And, like, he'll try to summon all these, like, boulders at you. Also, he has that Hyper Beam-esque attack that pretty much every boss in the game does. Look at that! And look at that whole sprite thing. Look at this whole Rancor sprite. Dang. Even though it looks kinda sorta pixelated, it still looks really cool. I swear to God. Jabba's sail barge crosses the Dune Sea with the captured Princess Leia and the droids on board. Yeah, if there's another thing that the Super Star Wars series is known for, is by cutting out certain plot elements. Like the droids getting captured and Princess Leia being captured as well. It also doesn't help that Super Empire Strikes Back butchered the ending that Darth Vader reveals Luke to be his father. Oh, spoiler warning. I'm sorry, but that's just how it is. Because it just is. Anyway, I think we wasted enough time here, so we are going to stop this episode here. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do this, however. If the level seems kinda long, I may do 2 levels per video. But if they're like short, I'll probably do 3 levels per video. So yeah, kind of a set limit though. Kinda like what I did with Kirby 64. So anyway, next time on Let's Play Super Return of the Jedi, which will be next week following the 5 updates with Twilight Princess, we are going to proceed onward to hopefully kill Jabba. So, see you guys on the next time. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.